Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our show. My name is Bruce Fenton. I am the president of the Boston chapter of the International Brotherhood of Magicians, Ring 122, right here in Watertown. I'd like to direct your gaze to the center of the spinning disc. This is not hypnosis, it's merely an experiment. Just keep staring at it. Very good. Half of what you're about to see on the stage is real. The other half is fake. Of course, we're not going to tell you which is which. You have to figure that out for yourself. And that's a good part of the fun. Ironically, what you think is true may be false. And what you think is false is probably true. It's all created to make you think that what you thought might be not what you actually think you thought. I think. You still staring at the disc? Yes. Okay, now, look up at my head. If my head is getting smaller, then I've probably talked too much. It's time to start the show. Let's do some magic. Kick back and enjoy. Our first act, magician Pat Faringa performs magic throughout New England for both children and adults. Let's have a warm Watertown welcome. Magician Pat Faringa.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, everybody. Now, I love magic almost as much as I like to eat. Now, my doctor told me I gotta watch what I eat, especially donuts. He's telling me, I'm eating so many donuts, Do you guys like donuts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, donuts. Love donuts. But the problem is, he says, I'm eating so many I'm going to explode. I mean, I don't believe it. Well, maybe I should listen to my doctor. Wow. But, another type of food that I really, really love, hot dogs. In fact, whenever I see a hot dog, I kind of lose my manners. I'm going to eat this in one gulp without chewing. You don't believe me? Look. Now, I am going to need an assistant here. Young man, would you like to help me? Can you do this? What's your name? Roger. I'm Pat. Why don't you come on up? Have you ever used a magic wand before? No? All right, well, I'll show you. This is a magic wand. This is a professional model. Hold on to it. It's pretty heavy, all right? Now, turn and face the audience. You look like a magician. I know it. Now, look at that. Let's see. See, you look like a magician? All right? You know what? I'm a little jealous. I think I look a little better than you, What do you think? How's that? Hey, I thought you said you didn't know how to use that thing. Tricky guy. All right, well, I'll show you. I have here my magic wand. This wand is the most powerful wand you can buy. It's called the Mark IX Excalibur. Like I said, it's called the Mark IX Excalibur. One more time, here we go. Inside here is the most expensive and powerful magic wand you can use. The Mark IX. Here we go. Now, Roger, if you've never used the wand before, so I have to explain this. What you're going to do is you're going to take the wand, and you're going to point it to where you want the magic to happen. And then you're going to say the magic word. Let me give you an example. Like here, we'll point at this donut. I'm going to say, abracadabra. They told me it comes with a lifetime guarantee. I hope that this is, oh boy. All right. Hang on, all right, here we go. All right, so here we go. So you take the wand, right? You go, abra, oh, jeez. I don't know what's going on. This is supposed to be the most powerful wand. Oh, goodness. Roger, do me a favor. Say the words abracadabra. Oh. All right, let's try that again, Roger. How about Alright, now for that, we're going to use my favorite. Marshmallows. Marshmallows. Absolutely. If you... Now, you know, I just love marshmallows. Fresh marshmallows. Look at this. Oh. Do you like marshmallows? Yeah. Well, you know, have you ever heard of the marshmallow test? Oh, the marshmallow test. These researchers found that they give a child a marshmallow, and then, well, yeah, you can do that. They give a child a marshmallow, and then they say, they give them a choice. They say, you can eat the marshmallow now, or you can wait and enjoy 2 marshmallows later. Now, they say that delayed gratification is a sign that you're really, really, you know, able to delay stuff so you can get stuff done, and that delayed gratification leads to higher SAT scores, better socioeconomic status. Yeah, did you know that? You can eat it if you want. Yeah. Well, I guess that's why I'm a magician and not a millionaire. But we're going to do an experiment here. I'm going to take one of these marshmallows, and we're going to start a song. And I'm going to point to you. Go 1, 2, 3. And on 3, you point the wand at my mouth. I have the marshmallow. And you say the magic words, check pop. You got that? All right, here we go. Marshmallow ready? Bruce, are you ready with the music? Yeah, okay, here we go. Roger, focus. So that's my food magic. Oh. So I'd like to show you. Oh, you turn that music off now. Okay. So Ray Goulet runs a magic store down the block, and he has auctions. And one of his auctions, I got these blocks. But the problem was, they didn't come with instructions. So I said, Ray, how do I learn this trick? He said, quit your whining. You're a professional magician. Play with the box, you'll figure it out. So, you know, give him this really cool carrying case, right? And you can see that it's really tight. The blocks have no way of moving around in there. But the blocks, well, solid. I'm like, what do I do with these? So I'm sitting around playing with them. What are you supposed to do? Couldn't figure it out. So that night, I put them down like this. And I could swear I put the one on the bottom. So that night I go to bed. You start the music now, Bruce. So that night I go to bed. I wake up the next morning, come downstairs, have my coffee. And I say, there's the blocks here, let me check them out. I could have sworn I put the one on the bottom. So the ones down there, I put the case on. And before I could have another cup of coffee, of course. So now I'm getting a little worried. I say, gee, am I fooling myself? What's going on here? So I decided to try something a little more sophisticated. I took the blocks and spread them around. So I had the odd numbers out and the even numbers in the back. Right? Here we go. This is a sophisticated test. No problems. I can rest and go to work knowing that these blocks. And now I'm panicking. What is going on? How could they spin around in there? How could they turn and jump? And then it occurred to me, maybe they're trying to send me a signal. So I said, okay, blocks, this is the front, right? There's the back. If you're trying to send me a signal, prove it to me now that you're trying to reach me. Now, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Because, you know, what if these blocks are actually trying to drive me crazy? What if Ray bought these blocks and you had just wanted to get rid of them? What if these blocks are like those little dolls that you see in the horror movies? You know, cute girls go to the store and they buy the doll, they go home and put the doll in the dresser and fall asleep, and the doll wreaks havoc that night when everyone's asleep. Is that what's going on in these blocks? Okay. There's no order here. This is pure chaos. If you're trying to reach me, blocks, give me a signal. Now I started to panic. What is going on here? And then it occurred to me. I need to stop. Then it occurred to me, these blocks, when I'm trying to scare me, the blocks, when I'm trying to frighten me, the blocks are playing with me. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, it did 4, 3, 2, 1. I did odd, it did even. I did front, it did back. I did order, chaos, it did order. Would you like to play with my blocks? Huh? Where would you look? Yeah, young lady, number 3. No, sit down here, please. Tell me where you'd like to see the number 3 go. The top, the middle, or the bottom? Middle, right there. Okay. See over here. Yeah, right there. Where would you like to see the number 1 go? The top, the middle, or the bottom? Top. All right. Young lady, where would you like to see the number 4 go? Here or here? Top or bottom? Top, right here? Okay, so that means the number 2 goes here. That's 3. All right. So, nothing matches. Nothing matches here. You place the cover on and bewildering watch. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm going to get myself together. Our next performer has performed in the Boston area, in the Virgin Islands, and in between. He calls himself Bob the Magic Guy. Please welcome Bob Filene.
Well, it's great to be here. How many people here have seen me for the first time? How many haven't seen me before? It's almost the same number of people. That's interesting. Well, I'll tell you folks, I brought along here something very special to show you. What this is an invention of mine. This is a lie detector. Now, the way this works is, if I say something that's true, the arrow goes over here to true, where it's green. If I say something that's false, if I tell a lie, the arrow goes over here to false. Okay? Now, that's the way it works. Now, of course, here in the church, on a very nice day today, I would certainly always tell the truth. And being a magician, I also always tell the truth. And furthermore, I never, ever repeat myself. What's the matter? Is it moving? No, I didn't turn it on yet. Oh, it is on. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was on. Are you on? It's on. Okay, it's on. Well, in that case, all right, so here we are in Watertown. We've got several fine magicians here, and I should mention, Pat made a nice introduction for me, but he forgot to mention that I am the world's best magician. All right, well, I may be the world's second best magician. No? All right, I'm one of the world's 10 best magicians. I don't think this thing is working right. Why don't we put it, let's get into some more easy questions, okay? So let's see, today is Saturday. Right. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm wearing a white shirt and a red tie. Very good. Okay. And I brush my teeth twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. And it's working. And of course I change my socks every single day. I said I change my socks every single day. No? I change my socks every single day. Now cut that out. All right, here's what we're going to do. You can help me, audience. We're going to kind of play a little trick on this machine. Quickly, we can go like this. The sky is blue. The sky is red. The sky is blue, red. Do it with me. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Faster, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Up, okay. Out of order. Well, I knew it was out of order in the first place. You guys didn't break it. I just didn't make it right. Let's just check if you can answer that question. Are you out of order? True. Okay. Next time I'm here, I hope I have this thing working a little bit better. So, who would you say really is or was the most famous magician? Houdini, yeah, Houdini. And Houdini, what Houdini did that really got him famous was letting people tie up his ankles and then with chains and locks, and then they would tie up his wrists with chains and locks. Then they put him underwater and blindfold him, and somehow he would escape. It was amazing. Now I want to show you something that if Houdini was here today, maybe he would have done. To do this, I am going to need a little help from two tall, strong, intelligent people. Sir, do you qualify?
You said intelligent.
Well, you don't have to worry about the intelligence. Would you join me up here? I'll be right back. Thanks. Another, yes?
Yes.
Oh, come on up, please. All right. You can stand up here, sir, and you stand over there, sir. Okay, what's your name?
David.
David and
Luis.
David and Luis, thank you for joining me up here. So, got something here. Luis, check out these chains and this bar, please. Make sure it's absolutely solid. And David, would you please check out these locks? They are Brinks locks. Don't lock them, but make sure they are definitely hardened steel. Everything good?
Very good.
All right. This is what we're going to do. I'll take one of those. If you would take this lock, please. You're going to lock me. I would suggest you count 4 rungs up from the bottom. That's the way to get it the most tight on my wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with the outside there, yeah. And then count 4. No. Do the 4th rung from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. And 1, 4. There you go. And now, same thing on the other side. And then we'll lock that lock.
Are they gonna lock his arm?
Nice and tight. That's good. I feel it very tight. Okay. Now we're going to do. Actually, you know what? Here. Same thing over here. Count 4 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Let me put my wrist in there. You count 4 on the other side and lock it there, nice and tight, so I can't get out. Okay. Looks good? Yeah? You guys are the committee.
Right.
For the audience here. Now, the purpose of the bar in the middle is so the right hand can't reach over and mess around with the lock on the left hand and so forth. Okay? Now, one more thing. It's a good thing you didn't break my watch crystal over there. Let me just put this out of here. David? Yes?
Yeah.
Here, grab that and another other one. Okay. Luis, and you guys separate. I want the bag fairly high. Can you move? You guys step back a little, don't fall off the stage, but that's good. All right. A little bit forward, please. Thank you. All right, here comes the hard part. Ready? Getting back here. Oh, you know what? Luis, turn your keys. Hold on to them. If I'm not out within 15 minutes, would you throw some water on my face and unlock the lock? Because I'm going to get gangrene and my hands will fall off. Okay. And David, would you check inside the bag that it's totally empty, that there's nothing in there, and it's a plain old bag? Please make sure.
Yeah.
Yes?
Empty.
Okay, empty. All right, here we go. Let's get back. And a little bit lower, please. Just a little bit lower. Yeah, that's good. All right. Actually, you know, David, I was thinking, I want to see if I can set a record here. You take my watch. I want you to be the timer. The fastest I've ever done this so far is, I think, 3 minutes. Okay, so we're not. Don't start timing yet. We're still locked up. Okay, so don't start timing yet. Actually, what I want to do is I'm going to give you the signal 1, 2, 3, and that's when you start. Okay. Well, it looks like this hand is out already, but this one isn't. It's still locked, and this is the hard one to do all by itself. All by itself. No help from this hand. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Start counting. Please welcome Juan June.
I guess a little bit of suspense. So, have you guys ever experienced something where perhaps your cell phone rang and you just kind of automatically knew who was calling you? Or any other kind of some weird extrasensory experiences with technology? So, yeah, nods? Some, yeah? So for me, I'm a chemistry major, so I don't really like to believe in this kind of stuff, but I do have a theory for all of this. So to be quite honest, I spend a lot of time with my cell phone. My cell phone at this point probably knows more secrets about me than my own mother. Now, don't tell my mom, she'll be heartbroken, but I trust Siri with my Facebook password, so you know that our relationship is pretty intimate. And I think it's this intimacy that allows us to have these kind of weird extrasensory moments. And so I want to demonstrate that today for you guys by doing a bit of a trust exercise between me and my phone. We're going to play a game of roulette. So my cell phone, unprotected, goes into one brown paper bag. And then I have 3 Kit Kat bars. They look and feel and weigh pretty close to a cell phone. And in the other 3 bags, I'll put in a Kit Kat bar. And then I'm going to take these bars and just mix the bags behind my back so that you guys can't know which bag has my cell phone in it. Someone strong? Yeah, you're right there. Perfect. Awesome. What's your name?
Asher.
Asher? Nice to meet you, man. Hi. So, I'm going to explain to you how the game of this roulette is going to work, okay? So, do you know what this is typical? Typical?
Yeah, right.
These kind of cell signals. What else you can do with, what you can also do with these tinfoil is you can also wrap it across your head, and then you can't see. So that's why I just said it. So what I want is, and I'm trusting you a lot here, actually. I'm going to blindfold myself. And while I'm blindfolded, I want you to take these cards. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to label these bags any way you see fit. So perhaps you want this bag to be bag number 1. Okay? It's your free choice right here. You want this one to be number 2. Then you label it number 2. This one could be number 3. And perhaps this one will be number 4, or it has to be number 4. But I'm just demonstrating this so once I'm blindfolded, I can't help you out. So I wanted to show you what I want you to do. And then once you've labeled these bags, we're ready to start the game of roulette. Now remember, at this point, I am still blindfolded by this foil, right? And so I'm just going to have to use my gut intuition to call out a number. For example, if I call out the number 3, what I want you to do is, well, here I have a hammer. I want you to be really careful with this, don't hurt yourself. Also, try not to hurt myself, please. But what I want you to do is you're going to check that you got bag number 3, and then you will hammer bag number 3.
Okay.
We'll repeat that 2 more times. And hopefully the one bag that is left standing will have my cell phone in it. Do you understand the rules of the game? You sure? This is your chance to ask any questions. Yeah? You got it? Okay. So let me take these clips off.
Oh my God, they don't
Here are your numbers.
All right.
Actually, I'm really trusting you on this one, man. This album is expensive, to say the least. My mom would not be happy with the color. I don't even know how the color to rate it, so. Okay, Asher. You want to start mixing up the cards and labeling the bags?
Yeah, man.
All right. And you gotta let me know once you're done, because there's no way really for me to know. It's hard to see when you have this thing across your head, so I'm trying not to fall down and embarrass myself.
I don't think he knows where he's going to go.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna talk to you. I can hear you. Do you not hear?
All right, well done.
You all done?
Yeah.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
So do you have the hammer with you?
I do have the hammer.
Uh-huh. So let's label all the bags correctly. You followed all the instructions.
Yes.
Audience, do you guys agree?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Asher, let's go with bag number 1. Double check, make sure you got bag number 1.
Yep.
Can you point to it so that like the audience can double check you?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Bag number 1.
Hammer down bag number 1. You can do it lightly. You don't want to hurt the people. Whew. Okay. So that's 1 down.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try with bag number 2. Let's go with 2.
Okay.
Double check. Does he have number 2?
Yeah.
Is he going to the right one?
Yes.
Okay, Asher. Be careful. Ugh. Oh boy. So now there's just 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Asher, what 2 numbers left? I said 1 and 2, right? So I have 3 and 4 left? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go with 4. How about 4?
Yeah.
Point to bag number 4. Let the audience double check you. Yeah?
Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Asher, just do it, man. Did any of it feel like a cell phone?
That felt a little bit like a cell phone.
Don't say that kind of stuff, man. So there's just 1 bag left now, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna take my blindfold off. It's kind of hot. Asher, you have your cell phone with you?
I do.
Okay. You want to take out your cell phone? Alright. I'm going to have you try to call my cell phone. Because if this works, then that bag should ring. If it didn't, then it won't. So we'll try it. That one calls your cell phone number 4, really? Alright, so my number is 703
703
965
965
1956. This part always takes a while. I hate this part. Oh no. Is it my cell phone? Please tell me it's not ringing, guys. So for our next performer, we have Kevin Butler from Citrus. He was looking for, he got into magic a little bit late. He was looking for a retirement hobby, but he's been performing ever since. So could you guys welcome Kevin the Magician?
Oh, you like rope tricks? Yeah. Good, just saw one. Hope you like that. My next trick, I'm going to need some volunteers in the audience. Who hasn't volunteered yet? Because I know we can have this gentleman right here. And how about you?
No, your head was up there.
But you're good looking.
No, I'm having a second lawsuit.
Okay, all right, fine. Now first, my name's Kevin, okay? And what's that? And you? Okay. All right, so I'm going to call you red, I'm going to call you white, I'm going to call you blue, because we're going to do a trick that involves colors red, white, and blue. And do you know what, do you think of anything that's red, white, and blue? Oh, what a smart group we have. Yes, we're going to make an American flag, okay? So that means we need something red, right? There it is. Something red. You know that? That's wonderful. I don't know what to do. Tried that before. We need something white. Did you enjoy that? Wait. Don't you see it? Did you see this one? So that's the bullet there. Okay. And blue. Blue. All right. That's all the blue one here. Okay. Okay. And why don't you just move over and start the line here. 1, 2, 3. We'll start with the red. All right. I have a bag here, right? I know you know, but first we got to show you take an empty bag, okay? And I'm going to even move it, okay? Would you put your arm up like that, please? Okay. Woo! Right here. All right. Would you put the red one in there, please? Okay. That's good. Now, it's very important that all the silks are on the bag. It has to stay in the thing. Why don't you sit that block? Good. Put it in here again, right? It's in here now. Excellent. And white. You can put that. Okay. Excellent. That's in there. And blue, please. That's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Woo. Okay. Red, white, and blue. All right. Now this is what we need to do. Okay, you guys have to help me out. All right. And go 1 abracadabra, 2 abracadabra, and 3. And then what shall we see? Okay. All right. 1. Abracadabra. 2. Abracadabra. Hey. 3. Let's see what we have. We've got something in here. Something happened. Here we go. What do we have? Wait. Is this an American flag?
No, it doesn't have blue stars.
Right. All right, this time. Hocus, hocus, pocus. Okay. 1, hocus, pocus, 2, hocus, pocus, 3. Let's see what happens this time. Okay. See if we can get a red, white, and blue flag. 1. All right. 1 hocus, pocus. 2. Hocus, pocus, and 3. I see something here. I see red. I see white. Blue. I believe. I see red, white, and blue. Here we go. Here we go. Red, white, and blue. I'm really glad I'm watching you today. Well, you know what? Then we need something different this time, okay? I think this is going to work. I hope this is going to work. 1, Star Spangled Banner. Okay. 2, Star Spangled Banner. 3, Star Spangled Banner. And, ready? Let's go. 1, Star Spangled Banner. 2, Star Spangled Banner. 3, Star Spangled Banner. All right. Let's see what we have. Well, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. All right. Thank you very much for coming up. That was a great help. Thank you very much.